Good evening, my friends. It is your humble narrator, and at this moment we'll be cleaning the Taurus G2c. It's got a bit of dirt on it from the range yesterday, and so let's make sure it's clear. It's good to me. Alright, stick my finger in there, and yeah, you can see it's got some carbon or whatever buildup. We'll disassemble it now, and then we push and pull. Off it comes. Now I get the slide off. I think let's have a look, get a general idea as the barrel comes out, and just get an idea of how dirty it might have gotten at the range. It was pretty clean when I brought it there, so yeah, it's definitely. So we'll clean it up. Of course, we've got the CLP. I'm not going to go crazy with it, but I am going to put enough so you get the residue off. I'm not really scrubbing with this either, so there's no fibers left behind there. I just want to initially clean up whatever's collected. Alright. Like I said, it wasn't too bad. I'd kept it clean before I brought it there, so not too bad. Okay, now I'll get in there and scrub it with the chamois. Yeah, it gets a little dirty in there. Through the barrel hole there in the slide, we're gonna just clean it out. I'd like to get the slide itself a little cleaned up because the actual bench where I go is very dirty, and I forgot to bring my like a bench mat, so it was dust and dirt everywhere. I mean, the slide's not in the best condition. I did get it used. It's probably third hand. Who knows how many hands this has been through. This will be the last one. So there's that. Alright, I think that's good enough. This is by no means dirty to begin with. That'll do. Alright. I don't even need to use the brush in that case. Maybe on the chassis I will, but let's take a look at the captive double spring and guide rod. This is the one I think from Galway Precision. Maybe it's the stainless steel upgrade. I don't know how well it works because I've only ever had this, but I'm glad I have it. It gets a little dirty here, so. Just give it a wipe. Don't have to go crazy on it. See right under here, we got some dirt. There we go. That's it. I think I got it under there. Maybe a little more. This is right where the barrel is, so it definitely gets some of the flash and the unburnt powder starts to build up. Well, it's still on there. Well, that's good enough for now. All right, now to the barrel. Let's do the, look at that. That's just dirt. I'll do the outside first. Just a good wipe down. And then we'll run the snake through it, yeah? Inside that feed ramp. This that ledge right there. I can get it with this. I guess it's a little easier. Still. I don't like the fibers on these. That's it. What I'll do is lay this in there. Get it in and out. That's not bad. Alright. Yeah, don't let perfection be the enemy of good enough. So now we'll do a little bore snake on it. Editing right there. Alright. So, it's looking pretty good right now. Yeah, we still got some carbon buildup, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. And on to the frame. Not looking too bad. I'll just put a few drops and run the chamois around. Down get with the chamois. Inside that rail there. Same on this side. And we'll give it another little gauss. And a funky Q-tip. Listen to the ad with me. Follow that back. There we go. Need to work it a little bit. Get something off the action if there's a powder or dust buildup there. That's it. Don't want to go too deep. I don't want to catch any of these fibers on anything in there. It's not bad. Okay. See, the frame's all good. Reassemble and get a little bit of the number 9, touch on the top there, just a drop or two right there. There. Okay. Just a couple drops on the spring. It doesn't need too much. There's that stainless steel guide rod. Looks good. Now I'll put a few drops on here. Nothing too extravagant. That's probably about enough, eh? Okay. And we'll reassemble. Good, look at that. Nice and smooth. There you go. Cleaned, oiled, and I think I have to wipe some of that extra oil off. But see, it looks pretty good. Yeah, it's when you have the camera. Let it be yellow. Okay, well, thanks for joining me on this journey. Take care, my friends. Until next time.